Hi guys, my name is Courtney. I'm a former collegiate and international softball catcher and coach. I coach catchers all around the world and I teach them how to feel confident using the glove side knee down stance, which is a style of catching that completely transformed my game behind the plate. Right now, I'm with Evelyn and her mom, Susan. They just completed my full program. Can you both take a moment and share a little bit about yourself, where you're from? And Evelyn, can you take a moment and share about how long you've been playing softball for?
How long have you been playing softball?
Like 8 years.
No,
Wait, no, not 8 years. That's the
this will be your
sounds yeah,
fifth year.
Oh,
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
she's been playing softball for 5 years, and she went into Courtney's program and she loved it. So
Yes, awesome. Well, it's been so fun to work with you guys for sure for over the last 3 months. Again, we've spent the last 3 months with each other, but I want to bring us back to the very beginning of the program. So we found each other on TikTok over the summer. I want to ask you guys, what made you both interested in reaching out and learning more about the program?
she just wanted a coaching or coach for catcher, and she didn't really want me.
Yeah.
um,
she's
and I couldn't find one that was within distance of her traveling of her house that coached catching that wasn't over an hour and a half away.
Mhm.
So that's what made me look for an online coach. And then Courtney popped up onto my TikTok saying I like the fact that she taught the knee down stance as a former catcher in high school, so many years ago. I had knee issues from this catching like in a normal traditional stance. And so I wanted my kid, if she was going to continue with catching, to have at least better options to not have knee issues or hip issues down the road. So that's initially why we picked Courtney for the knee down. And then it just blossomed into she's just an amazing person in general versus just an amazing coach. So that's
Yeah.
why we went with her.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I know that as a parent, you do a ton of investing in the program, not only financially, but also with your time. So before you ended up committing to the program, what made you feel like you could trust me before moving forward?
The way that you talk to your other clients was my initial, like, yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's not getting overly aggressive. She's doing small corrections at a time. She's not trying to throw them all into one thing at something or all like all the tricks and traits to begin with and confusing the crap out of the girl. So I was like, this is what Evelyn needs. So that's another reason why we went with you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, sweet. Well, thank you for sharing that. That like definitely like makes me feel good about the program and how Evelyn was able to take the corrections that I gave her and actually like apply them well. So I appreciate you guys noticing that before joining the program. So from a parent's perspective, tell me about the biggest improvement that you've seen in Evelyn over the last 3 months.
I would say actually her confidence behind the plate has improved
Hmm.
by far the most out of even her skills because you're going to fail in your skills regardless of where you're at in your level of catching. But her confidence has grown, her ability to talk to her teammates has grown about it. And I'm just proud of her over that aspect, along with not getting so frustrated when she does fail. So
Definitely. Yes, I've seen such great improvements in that as well. That's been so fun to see. Because Evelyn's just the type of catcher, she just wants to be good at everything right away. But obviously when you learn something new, it's going to take a little bit of time to feel confident in it. Right, Evelyn?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, Evelyn, I know that you've made some amazing improvements throughout this program, but though making those improvements, that does not come easy, right? You got to work really, really hard to get to where you're at now. So, tell me, what type of qualities does a catcher need to have to see the same type of changes that you've seen in the program?
I don't really know.
Yeah, well, I mean, they need to work hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. They need to work
What,
hard. Are you a hard worker in the program?
Yeah. Yeah. Lot of fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the one thing that she tells you that you do all the time? You
Hustle?
hustle,
Oh.
hustle, you hustle,
Oh,
hustle, hustle.
I thought you meant like something I need to prove.
No, not improve. She was doing like the double bounce. And I was like,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah. That's so funny. Yes, no, you had amazing hustle throughout the program. Don't you think that a catcher needs to hustle well to see improvements like you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So yes, for sure. So hustle and hard work, those are two big things that a catcher needs to have. Susan, I know that it also took a sacrifice on your end, like on your end as well. You did a lot to help Evelyn throughout this program. So what are some things that you did throughout this whole program to help her out?
I would say freezing her in her form of when she made a mistake
Mhm.
and correcting it so that she had like a visual aspect to knowing where she needs to go, how she needs to get there, versus just having me completely tell her, because I love your videos, but on my phone she doesn't see everything, and
Yeah, right.
which is fine. And I'm glad I'm there to help. And
Mhm.
sometimes I'm not right, and that's all right. And
Mhm.
she can call me out on it. But
Yeah.
she's just amazing as a kid in general, and I just hope she goes far.
Oh, yes, she will. I mean, if she's hustling like this at her age now, there's no way she's not going to go far. I totally see that in her future so clearly. So it's been so fun to watch the improvements and to see how you've been supportive of her throughout this whole process as well. So for anybody watching this right now who might be wondering what it's like to be inside of the program, or maybe they're skeptical about online training, tell them what it's like to be inside of the program.
She gives you time frames, or Courtney does,
Mhm.
of what you're going to go through. So she'll focus on one element at a time. So she'll focus on blocking and then framing and receiving a ball correctly, to throwdowns, to other things. So she separates them out so that she's not throwing a big ball of information at a child at once. So that is super helpful. She gives tutorial videos to reference to. That's a must have. And she has a timely response. Like if you do have a question, she'll get back to you within 24 hours, guaranteed. So it's pretty much an in-person coach, but you don't actually physically see the person.
Yeah.
So I actually enjoyed it. So I didn't have to drive. Huh, money saving there. And you
Yeah,
probably
right.
would pay about the same amount of money to have an in-person coach for the amount of days that you get.
Oh,
So
definitely. Yeah, for sure. Well, what would you say to somebody who's watching this and is on the fence right now about joining?
just do it.
Don't be afraid to join.
It's gonna be an investment in your kid. I mean, when I signed Evelyn up for it, I told her I have like this strict policy, like if you're gonna do something, you're gonna give your effort for it. If you don't, you're paying me 100% of it back. And so that kind of made her push through it.
Mhm.
So I mean, you just give it a try. I mean,
Mhm.
what's the worst that's gonna happen? It didn't work. You
Yeah,
gotta try something different. It may be money, but we can always make more money.
for sure. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you for sharing that. And also thank you for just like spending the time and hopping on the call and sharing just more about your experience. It's been so fun working with both you guys. And yeah, so thank you both for sharing a little bit more about the program. For anybody watching this right now, and if you're interested to find similar results to Evelyn, feel free to book a call with me using the link below to learn more and claim a spot in the program.